could I also note the EDA is considering a land acquisition using its land acquisition funds. And they, while we think that the council would not need to have a formal action on this, we have encouraged the EDA to brief the city council on its plans and to have council awareness and consent of taking that action, even though it would be with funds that the council has already allocated to the EDA for land acquisition purposes. So that the EDA does plan to discuss that at its meeting tomorrow night in closed session. June.
So,
yes.
Would they then come to that June 10th meeting as well?
Yes. So that's several additions that we need to update this this chart on. No meeting then on the following Monday in observance of the Eid al-Adha observance. And then Juneteenth is in the middle of the week as well, on Wednesday. The Budget and Finance Committee will meet on Friday, June 21st.
Just kind of rewind to the June 20th,
Sorry,
9 a.m. We have all council be invited to do the annual reviews. We'll do them back to back to back.
Mm-hmm. I spoke with Celeste about that, so Celeste knows that I'm remote. Said that should be okay. Which time is it?
June 20th, 9 a.m.
What are we doing for a scheduling meeting that week? Or we're just not gonna have one?
Yeah, the plan is not to have one that week.
Okay. You're just making that wide to email out the schedule.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So 9 a.m. 9 a.m. on the 20th. All council are invited. We'll discuss the reviews on Monday in closed session, and then deliver them on the 20th. Whomever is available, interested. I mean, I know everybody's interested, but whomever's available. 9 to 11.
9 to 12. Celeste.
Posted, yeah. Thank you. I just want to make sure we're communicating that to everybody at the same time.
Right. Thank you. So then looking ahead to the June 24th meeting, Cindy will give us a General Assembly post-session briefing. The Tenor Hill Historic District final consideration, that was the briefing you had tonight. The salary resolutions for the 3 City Council appointees, and then a discussion of council strategic priorities.
Sorry, can we go back to Monday, the budget amendment number 2, in light of our discussion about the schools, school buses? Are we prepared to have that extra information discussed at the meeting on the 10th?
Yes.
Thank you.
The following, so we have Economic Development Committee on June 25th. Back on the Mayor's agenda meeting on Wednesday the 26th, and then GovOps on June 26th at 9. July 1 work session, Stormwater Ordinance updates, Greening of Lincoln briefing, and CIP quarterly update. Then we cancel the 8th, which is after the 4th of July. Kind of 4th of July is sort of in the middle of the week, but after that weekend. And then July, we'd have the commercial parking update with the final work session. And there was, I think, a little bit more discussion about that schedule. No, sorry, that was the ADU ordinance. So we want to tuck in here a briefing for the council on accessory dwelling units before we start drafting code, and I think that will be in the July timeframe, probably late July. July 22nd, first reading on the stormwater ordinance updates. The Northern Virginia Transportation Commission their 60th anniversary of a proclamation for that. The HVAC, the community center HVAC contract approval, we'll have a briefing on the 5th and then ask for council consideration of the contract on August 12th. August 12th, we'll also have the ribbon cutting for our Smart Cities grant and traffic control boxes. And we'll do that in Broaddale before the meeting. We'll have more discussion about that at the time. One thing I will note also that out on Gresham Place, we were doing some borings today as part of the engineering for the new traffic signals that will be going in at that location. And we'll keep the HOA, the Gresham Place HOA, informed in terms of the final designs and hope for solutions and construction of new signals there.
And the smart signals thing, given that that was a state grant, it's a $10 million one, as well as Dominion partnership, feel like a good opportunity to make it cast a big net on that invite list.
It is a big task because we've got the state, the federal, we got current General Assembly members and the CFCs that are Sasslaw.
Dominion presented at NBRC, they kind of called out Falls Church as being one of the test cases for this. So.
Excellent.
Yeah, because we're doing the adaptive lighting, which is exciting. So this will be one of the 8, and so it's a safe location and we'll pay for it.
Wyatt, nothing on, I think we're gonna need a housing update, July and August. I mean, it's a little, there's a dry spell here. Can we solve for that?
Brendan's drafting a memo.
Yes, so we've got memos in the works and we will provide those to council in writing. And if there are follow-up questions, we'd be happy to meet with council and answer those.
When's the tax abatement second reading for Virginia Village?
So Cindy, what do you think on the date
Is
for
that
that?
in August?
We're probably looking at July now. Brendan has another meeting with Virginia Housing this week, so they're doing the underwriting committee, so we should have a date soon. Once we know the closing date, the tax, second reading and tax abatement has to occur after the closing, so we need it.
Is the housing update that you're sending us, like, is that public information, or what is that?
We'll discuss it with the city attorney. My anticipation is it would be public, but if there are privileged things, we would discuss it with the city attorney. So, one of them is the Fields roadmap, and that is one, and then the sort of the plan for the Virginia Village Working Group. That's, both of these are, I think, are public documents. We just need to, I think we'll just think through in terms of what the public communication is on that.
And then there'll be I think they're also preparing the affordable housing update.
Yeah, so
the home ownership.
Right, NHP, our progress on the homeownership program have a update. The regular cadence of the monthly updates on both that and Virginia Village is what we'll be producing.
So we're expecting July, an update on Virginia Village, particularly the closing. We are looking for, also makes sense to talk about the Virginia Village Working Group once we actually get that closing. And then we're looking for NHP update. Is that in June or is that in July? Is that in August? We said monthly, but.
Yeah, so the NHP, I will check with staff, but we want that out as soon as possible.
Okay.
Because I think we missed our last monthly update, so we're behind. But we'll get that up as soon as we can.
Okay. And then regards to fields, I think written approach is good, but I just want to make sure I don't think that written is a substitute for a council discussion. But I understand that we should read the written history of it so that we have a better understanding before we all go forth how we're going to discuss that.
that's what we need to make sure we're informed, we'll do some reading and we'll go. Would be good, is the bike, I know we have community engagement meetings this summer on the 3 bike routes. We should probably feather in an update on how those go. Do you think we'll be done by the end of the summer on those, or?
I hope so, and so I will plug in the dates for that. I would love to come back to council with the report on the public engagement on those in the July timeframe.
Good to keep up momentum there. Okay. Other scheduling things? And the plan is to recess after August 12th. Okay. There's any scheduling things, Riot?
Can you just, so the pride flag rate, so that's sometimes fast. Pride flag raising on Wednesday will be at 10, because it was going to be after the scheduling meeting, which is not going to occur. Or is it?
After the
After the meet the
office
council.
hours.
After
Right.
the meeting council.
Which still will happen.
No, I will tell council, we have a meeting working on council strategic priorities. It's supposed to start at 10 o'clock. So if it were possible to start that at 9:45, that would be great. But
It's too late to advertise it, change.
has it been advertised as a public meeting gathering at 10?
It's
got
on
an
the
invitation.
event calendar.
Can I ask if we're not doing the 8:30 mayor's agenda meeting, can we do the flag raising at 8:30?
The advertising issue, right?
We've had, it's kind of, I think, up to you guys on this one, but we've had a ton of RSVPs from some other employees so far for that time. So,
For the
I mean, they
10
might
o'clock.
come earlier, but yeah, for the 10 o'clock. I'm not sure because if for public officials, if you go earlier. And I just didn't know which way we posted it. I think it was.
You could just confirm whatever works
Well,
best
yeah,
for
legally.
time frame, legally noticing. I just want to make sure, I would like to be there, and I want to, if we're not having this meeting, I wish.
So with legal, it sounds like 8:45 would be great to do it before Ask the Council, and then we don't have a conflict with the work plan, but if it's not legal, then let's keep it at 10.
It's legal as long as it's not a meeting where you discuss public business with each other.
I think if I can, just one time
However-
offer one consideration is that we also were kind of thinking of it, like last year was kind of an employee gathering, and we don't have that many employees here at
At that
8:45. But again, totally up to you guys, just
That's an important
to
consideration.
get RSVPs for the 10 a.m.
I think I see the legal issue as less than the kind of the last minute kind of scheduling change
10 o'clock it is.
practically.
Okay, we'll see you all in, so we can cancel mayor's meeting on Wednesday, and then we'll see you all at 9 o'clock.
All right, thank you, council.
Said he wasn't gonna come anymore.
Talk to you in 12 hours.
Yeah.
He had come for something else, I saw him at the thing, and he was doing something else.
Good night.
Thank you.
Smart cities.
And Sophie, do you want me to, I have a couple days I know I'm not going to be here for meetings. Do you want me to send them to Celeste, verbalize them to you?
If you can send it to Cindy Clark in an email, that'd be awesome. There's a few things for us to track.
Yes, that's actually a good next step.
Thank you.
Cool.